2019-2020 school registration information. Classes begin on Monday, August 12, 2019, and all students must be enrolled and registered before the first day of school attendance. There are two ways to register. One is in person. You must do in-person registration if you qualify for the National School Lunch and Breakfast Program, if you want to pay fees by cash or check, if you do not have internet access, or if you prefer to register in person. Otherwise, you can follow the step-by-step online registration process. You can find directions in the mailing from the school and by following along in this video. To begin, you will need to open up an internet browser. It is recommended that if you use Safari, you only use it on Apple devices and not on PC or Android devices. On PCs or Androids, it is recommended that you use a browser such as Chrome. The best way to get to your Infinite Campus parent portal is to go to your school website and then scroll down just below the picture to the Infinite Campus portal. Click there, and then you want to sign in with your username and your password. If you do not have an Infinite Campus account, please contact your school's student services at the numbers listed on the page. Once you have logged in, scroll all the way down on the left to More, click More, and then you need to go to Address Information to review and update any of the address information. If you have a new home address, you must contact the Student Services Office at your student school to update your child's residency. Next, hit Back, go to Family Information, review and update any family information. You'll notice the update information on the side in which you could put in other information. And then hit Back, and then finally click for demographics. You will need to choose the correct demographics, update as needed, and if you have more than one student, you will need to select both students for this step. Hit Back, and then click Registration. You will then get to this page, and you will enter your Infinite Campus username and password once more. When you get to this screen, you will then see the name of any of your children with the chance to either register now for school or register for summer school. You want to select Register Now, and it will take you to the first page of registration for the fall. First, you will see any required fees. If you have any outstanding fees, this will also be listed. You hit Next, and you have the option to select other optional obligations or optional fees. This includes cap and gown for seniors, gym lock, shorts, and shirts, the iPad protection plan, the yearbook, and any of the Booster Club memberships possible. Select the ones that you may want. Hit Next. Next, you will say if your child has any health conditions that need to be known by the school nurse, and if so, what the action plan is for some of those conditions. Then you will check that you understand that you must download and complete a medical authorization form if you would like your child to be given medication while at school. Hit Next. At this point, you will provide your child's cell phone number if you would like to help facilitate messaging in case of an emergency or school closure. Hit Next. This is agreeing that you have read the District 211 iPad usage terms and conditions, and that you would like to purchase or that you waive your right to purchase the District 211 iPad protection plan. Hit Next. This screen asks if you have reliable high-speed internet at home. If you do not and would like school administration to contact you about possible free high-speed internet service, or if you do not and do not want to be contacted, then hit Next. The next one is just agreeing to the publicity release. Hit Next. This screen asks if your child has a parent or guardian who is a member of the branch of an armed forces of the United States, and if so, if they are currently deployed or expect to be actively deployed during the school year. Select those and hit Next. For upperclassmen, 11th and 12th graders, they will be asked if you would like them to have off-campus lunch privileges. Select one and hit Next. For seniors, you will be asked if college entrance exam scores, such as the SAT or ACT, should be recorded on your child's high school transcript. Hit Next. Then understanding that you may be contacted at the phone numbers provided for emergency communication. Hit Next. And understanding how your students' temporary and permanent records work. Hit Next. Then there may be information about if you would like your contact information to be shared with the District 211 Foundation or your school's booster club. Hit Next. And then you will come to the page for the parent electronic signature. You will then select your name from the parent dropdown and give the date and hit Next. There may be additional screens, for example, if your child is a freshman. Once you have finished their registration, hit Next, and this will review everything that you have put down in their registration, and then you can print this if you would like, and then hit Continue Registration, and this is where you would get the different payment types that you can pay with your credit card or debit card. If you are planning on paying with cash or check, you will need to use in-person registration at your school as opposed to this online registration. Once you have processed the payment, you can always go back to Select Student and then choose an additional student to register for school as well, simply by clicking on Register Now for that student. If you have any questions or concerns or are having difficulty with this registration process, please contact your school's Student Services Department with any questions. And again, please remember that there is the option for in-person registration as well. Thank you.